So listen, so Pam's doing a little shopping back there, so I got some time. We're in Site 19 over at Sleepy Hollow. What do you think?
We had a 3-day drive once we left Texas to arrive in the Badlands, so we stayed at 2 Harvest Toast along the way, a winery in Kansas and a photography studio in Nebraska. We're on the road this morning and we just left the Frontier Campground in Presho, South Dakota, headed for Walls Drug, you know.
The iconic Wall Drug. So they say this is kind of where the mountain tour starts. So season 2 mountain tour kind of starts here. So it's Wall Drug and then the Badlands, and on to the Black Hills.
Hi there. Badlands. It's $30 unless you have a national park pass.
Well, we actually want to buy the national park pass. We do that through you?
Yeah,
An annual, yes.
All right, it'll be $80.
Okay. So we made it to the first stop finally after days of driving, and it's a good one. Finally made it to the Badlands National Park. Whoa. I'm sure on a sunny day this is just amazing, but a little breezy up here. We're expecting a storm tonight, but you can tell people have gone hiking down here. We may do that tomorrow. This is what is this that? Yeah, how about hiking shoes? Yeah, I don't think I want you to do that, but she's determined. She's determined. And just think, season 2 hiking has just started, and she's starting out with a bang here. Yeah. Okay, may just be me and Mika for season 2. Who knows?
That's the most exercise I've had in 4 days.
The Badlands. I'm not sure what makes them so bad. We'll have to get
some. I'm pretty sure I know what makes them so bad.
Yeah, it'd be bad if we fell. That's what would be bad. We'll get you a little more detail on what the Badlands are. We should probably study that before we got here, but seen tons of videos on it. Still not sure about the geological reason for it. So just what are the Badlands geologically speaking? Well, it's a combination of deposits and erosions. About 75 million years ago, the Gulf of Mexico stretched all the way up through the Arctic Ocean as part of the Great Basin. As that water receded into the Arctic Ocean, it created the Pierre Shale, which is the bottom of the Badlands Foundation. There's several foundations that go between it and the top layer. The top layer is known as the Sharps Formation, and that was deposited about 28 million years ago. Right now, geologists estimate that the Badlands is losing about 1 inch every 10,000 years. So they're estimated that the Badlands will be completely gone in about 500,000 years. So if you haven't visited, I'd get on that right away. So we're back at the Badlands, and what a difference a day makes. Yesterday, short sleeve and shorts, and today, hood, windbreaker,
I don't know,
and bundled up.
35-mile-an-hour wind.
We woke up this morning, and they had a storm come through last night, and it is just windy as all get out. Hopefully, you won't get all that wind in the microphone, but yeah. So we're back in the Badlands, and at least it's clear. But it is windy, and it's a good thing we did not boondock last night, because that's why. But here's the view. Here's the view we're looking at right now. It's a different day, for sure. So we're going to try and hike the Medicine Trail or the Camp Castle Hills Trail. Maybe not. We'll see. We're going to go down there and check it out and see if we can actually, not get knocked over by the wind. So what a difference a day makes. Even Mika. Look at Mika. She's like, I cannot believe.
Hopefully we'll get down into the area that won't have quite as much wind.
Yeah. I don't think so. All right. Another change of plans. Dogs.
Thumbs down.
I guess we're a little bit out of practice relative to to national parks, and we should have checked to see, but she can't go. And look at that.
Can you imagine that?
Look at that face. How could you not let a sweet dog like that on these trails? Anyway, you can't take them.
You can't take dogs on the trails because of the goats.
The bighorn sheep. Not the goats, but the bighorn sheep. Tom Brady isn't part of this video, but the bighorn sheep, which we've seen exactly 0 of so far. So anyway, we're gonna just do a drive and check it out because it's actually very pretty just doing the drive, and it's just kind of more of the same. So on to more of the Badlands.
I'm thinking there's goats out here somewhere.
Probably. Well, we've just got to improvise. So. Because we have Mika, so I'm going to do the saddle trail, a little bit of it. They call it rugged. It's a short one, but as you can kind of see behind me here, it's kind of up the hill. Got some other YouTubers up here, so I'm trying to catch up. Shameless plug coming up soon. Oh no! Actually feels good to get the heart rate going again because we haven't hiked really since last year. So kind of digging it so far. Finally get out and do something here. Saddle trail, up and away. GoPro, I'm going to give you a challenge here. I'm not sure what that footage looks like, but you can see it was just so windy that I couldn't even hold the camera steady. So we'll see if GoPro stabilizes it or if I can stabilize it in post-production. But it's crazy up here. But definitely a much different day than it was yesterday, like we said before. And yeah, definitely hikeable. Just too bad that we can't do it with me because she enjoyed it. Although she probably wouldn't have been able to do this particular hike anyway. A little bit too technical. All right, let's go down and get Pam to come on up. Yep, so I did, what did I do?
He did it again.
Did what?
A shameless plug.
I did.
Poor kid, he didn't know what to do.
I know, we pulled it.
He's just starting and you're like...
They were walking down and I kind of started the truck and pulled over. They thought I was cornering them, but I'll put a link to their website below. I thought they were travel vloggers.
Website, babe.
I mean, not website, the YouTube channel. It's Connor Austin, and from Arkansas. So I'll find it. And I'll put a link there, and he does things about cars and not really travel, but yeah, look him up. We will too. How was getting back into the truck?
Oh my gosh!
Give him a view of how it was getting out of the truck. That was actually harder, I think.
I don't know. I don't know if I can open the door again. Actually, it's kind of not as strong as it was before.
Yeah, I should have got that earlier.
Yeah, I think the winds have died down.
All right, don't get crushed by it.
Break a leg.
Did you get a prairie dog?
I got one.
All right.
He was stirring up some dust out there.
We had reserved one night at the Sleepy Hollow Campground and Wall, but one of the things we wanted to do was boondock on the infamous wall in the Badlands. But there was a storm forecasted to come in with high gusty winds, so we wanted to check out just what that looked like to make a decision. Should we stay in the campground for another night, or should we actually boondock?
Once we arrived at the wall and got to actually see it in person, we were already experiencing high winds that day, so we decided, because they were going to be even worse the following, that we would just extend our reservation at the campground for another day. Ken and I were both extremely disappointed that we didn't get to boondock there, but we'll save it for the next trip.
After the winds died down, we wanted to catch a sunset. We also wanted to catch the amazing stars, and I always wanted to get a picture of the Milky Way, and it was in full display. Badlands is an amazing and unique piece of topography. It really gives us a glimpse as to what the North American continent looked like millions of years ago. If you get a chance, you really need to visit.
When in Wall, South Dakota, you have to go to Wall Drug Store.
So we're about to enter the world famous Wall Drug. Everybody does it. We haven't done it yet. Now it's time to do it. Let's go see what they got. Done it. So we're just here to check out the real estate that's for sale in South Dakota. So got a little fixer-upper right here. That could be good. A lot of stuff needs renovation now, but you know, I think you can grab one of those and make something happen with it. So listen, so Pam's doing a little shopping back there, so I got some time. We're in Site 19 over at Sleepy Hollow. What do you think? Yeah, so the other chick turned me down. So if you're interested, Site 19 still open over there at Sleepy Hollow. It's amazing how many times these guys have been written up in different magazines and whatnot.
That's what's really crazy.
Time Magazine, New York Post, Tribune, everything. So just amazing stuff. Just not sure how they make and stay in business. This is a huge facility that we haven't bought anything yet. I'm sure I'll have to buy something that'll be overpriced, but although the coffee is only a nickel, and they say it tastes like nickel coffee, but what do you expect? You got a new tow vehicle? Here you go. This is 1994's finest. While Wall Drug is a bit touristy, it is an iconic destination. It has a very interesting history. No matter where you go, there you are.
Bag filled with dirt, and they just ran it.
That's beautiful. It's beautiful colors. Now, off the RV, and we travel at 65 miles an hour. What do you think will happen to it? Let's get some of the famous free water.
Oh, it tastes terrible.
That's why it's free.
Oh my gosh.
You're better off with a 5-cent coffee. It only tastes horrible. Well, ain't that some You know, diesel is like $5.50 a gallon now. So when you can get a 5-cent cup of coffee at Wall Drug, that's a bargain. My guess is they made it this morning, and it's now 6:20. It tastes like popcorn, but it's been there a while. Right.
This might be the most unhealthy meal.
No, it's not. It's bison burger, we think.
Except for the
Onion rings, yeah. But It's a tradition, so you got to do it. So the free ice water was not a hit. The 5-cent coffee was not much better, but I think this food's going to be pretty good. Judging by the reaction.
Those are pretty good.
Okay. All right. So Kamara is the, and he's taking care of us at Wall Drug, and Kamara's from Jamaica, and he wants to be on a YouTube video. We'll get you on there, man. So how long you been in the States?
I've been here a couple of years, but this is my second year in Wall.
In Wall, okay. It's a lot different here in South Dakota than Jamaica, no?
The difference is, to be honest, the money, the currency is different. So
Sure.
It's more.
Yeah.
Worth more money. And to be honest, I'm a server. They don't have that here in Waldron, but I bus tables, so I just try to be friendly all the
Sure.
time. So I would say I'm an extrovert. I enjoy meeting new people. I've met a lot of superstars over the years.
Okay.
I'm going to be in the U.S. for a while because we can work up to 3 years extension as an
Okay.
H2B worker, but my family are migrating, so I might be here, but mostly in New York, between New York
Yeah.
and Maryland.
Well, good. Well, welcome to America,
Yeah.
and thanks for taking care of us.
All right, nice meeting you.
All right.
What's your name?
TheRoadSMITHS. That's our TheRoadSMITHS. That's our channel.
Oh, I'm a subscribe to your channel. The road's best.
TheRoadSMITHS. Yeah.
They're either the best.
Yeah.